Hello, beautiful mamas. You're welcome to Dr. Isi Wellness. Today, we are going to talk about something very important that keeps almost all moms who have cesarean section wondering, which is how long will it take to heal after having a cesarean section? My dear, your body has done something amazing, something incredible, but you need to understand that your healing timeline may vary, and that may be dependent on several factors. So today, I'll guide you through what you need to know, what you need to watch out for, and how you should maximize your first weeks so that you can have very smooth healing. I want you to know that healing after cesarean section takes time because you did not just have delivery, but you also had surgery, an abdominal surgery that involves your skin, your muscles, the internal organs, and these also have been injured and they need to heal. Coupled with the fact that you will start breastfeeding, you will breastfeed. Your hormones are still finding their way, they are still trying to balance. Your sleep has not yet, will I say has not yet, you are not sleeping well because of pain, because of baby. Emotionally, you may be up and there, coming to new reality for new moms. Feeling of disappointment. Some people feel disappointed because that is not what they really want. Because I've seen a lot of mothers complaints on my comment section. Doctor, I'm 3 weeks post cesarean section and my incision still hurts. I am 2 weeks post cesarean section, my tummy still looks big. And what I end up telling them is, my dear, that is because you are still healing. And I know why they may be saying that is because they don't understand the reality. And secondly, they may be comparing their body with someone else's body. So I'll just tell them, see, my dear, you are still healing. Healing takes time. This is your body. It is your surgery. So if you feel anything that you cannot bear, if the pain is becoming so severe, please see your doctor. But don't forget that you are still healing and it takes time for some people. Now let's talk about the things that may cause delay in recovery in your healing. In this video, I'll be giving you 5 of them. And number 1 is your health status, your health condition before you delivered, before you had your surgery. For instance, if you were anemic, your blood level was low, you are diabetic, you have sugar problem, you have high blood pressure issue, or any other condition, it may delay your healing because you are dealing with your current condition and a pre-existing condition. And that pre-existing condition may have effect, a negative effect on your healing. Number 2, the type of surgery you had. Was it an emergency cesarean section? Was it an elective cesarean section? For emergency cesarean section, recovery after CS may be longer, may take more time, because before that cesarean section, there was an issue that led to the surgery. So your body will also recover from that problem and also recover from the surgery. But this is not to say that everyone who has emergency cesarean section will end up having a delay in healing also. No. Like I said earlier, we all heal differently. But understand that having an emergency cesarean section can cause a delay in your healing. Unlike somebody who had an elective cesarean section. Elective, the person is okay. The only thing he has to deal with is the wound and the recovery. No pre-existing condition. Alright? Then number 3, your eating, your nutrition and your hydration. What are you feeding yourself? After your CS, what kind of food are you feeding yourself? You need to eat to heal well. You need to drink to rehydrate your cells for them to come alive. So what kind of food are you feeding yourself? Or after CS, you want to tighten your tummy, you want to starve yourself. You will not heal. As much as your medicine, your drug is important, your food is also important. And as much as your healing is important to you, you should know that your eating, the kind of food you eat, should be prioritized. Your proteins, vitamins, your fruits and your vegetables. So you need to eat well and ensure that you are drinking well. And for those who are breastfeeding, remember that what the baby is sucking is mostly water. So you need to be refilling it as the baby sucks. And also refill yourself with enough water for your cells to bounce back, to get rejuvenated. The fourth thing is support, family support, friends support, whatever support. You can't compare somebody who has someone at home helping her to do the chores, washing, cleaning, doing one or two stuffs, to someone who is all left alone, doing the chore, taking care of herself, taking care of her baby. No, the two of them are not, two of them will not be the same. That other one will have time to rest, while the other one will barely have time to rest. So the much support you have at home, the better your healing. So if you don't have one, ask for, seek help. Get them to come and help you. You cannot do it alone. But see, the healing after cesarean section is not something you handle alone. So you must have a good support system. Your husband, your partner, your friends, your sisters, anybody that can be of help should be available to help, should help. And you too, be willing to receive help. This is not the time that someone will say, oh, can I come and help? Or you say, no, don't worry, no. I know it may be inconveniencing, but you know that it is for your own good. A person will not stay there forever. And that little help that will be given to you will go a long way to helping you. Then number 5, sleep and rest. You see, number 4 and number 5 are almost tied together. If you don't have somebody helping you, you will not even have time to rest, let alone sleeping. So you need to create time to rest, to sleep. It will not be convenient, but you just have to, because it's part of your healing process. It will help your brain, it will help your cells, it will help your energy level. So you need to be sleeping. You can express breast milk in some instances. Express breast milk, give it to the person that is there to care for you. Let the person feed the baby while you take a nap. Let the person change the nappy while you rest. You must not do everything. Even when the baby is not sleeping, sleep. Yes, that is it. So my dear, knowing these 5 things will help you to understand that healing and recovering after cesarean section is not by telling you bele, sorry. It's by knowing that it depends on some factors so that you understand clearly. I hope the information is not becoming too much. Don't worry, I will soon round up. Now, let's look at the general healing guideline after having a C-section. It doesn't mean that everybody must fall into it. Everybody must fall into the calendar. No. It's just for your own understanding, for your own clarity. If you are before it, fine. If you are behind it, fine. Nothing's happen, nothing spoils. Now listen, the first 2 weeks after delivery, after your cesarean section, the incision will still be hot, will still be painful. That is the truth. Yes. Don't expect pain to disappear immediately you are discharged from the hospital, 3 days or 5 days or 1 week. No. You can still feel pain in your first 2 weeks after delivery. So at this time, you will need help because you will be breastfeeding. You will also be taking care of yourself. At this time, your movement will still be slow, rough, your energy level will still be low, which is normal. So needing help at this time is completely normal. Then from 3 weeks to 4 weeks, you may notice that your energy level is beginning to return. Your incision by this time, your wound, and for some may have closed, becomes tighter, and like things are gradually coming back to normal, near normal. The swelling at this point may have started reducing. your tummy, your legs, everywhere is now reducing. Yeah. Then from 6 weeks, you notice you're no more bleeding, your energy level is now coming back. It doesn't mean you still will not need assistance. No, you should ask for if you cannot do it alone. So by then, by 6 weeks, you visit your doctor checks you, check whether you are okay, everything is okay, may encourage you to start doing light exercise. This is time you can now start doing light exercise, walking around your neighborhood. Then from 8 weeks to like 12 weeks and above, you should have gotten yourself back to a reasonable level where you can now start doing workout, doing core exercises, because by then your incision and everything is okay. Yeah. So my dear, this is just a guideline, not necessarily that everything mentioned here will be in your life, or things not mentioned will not be. It's just a guideline. It's for you to have an insight, for you to have some level of clarity of things that happen within a specific time. In your own case, your healing may be faster, it may be slower, no problem. Just listen to your body and accord it the grace, the time, the patience to heal. All right? Now, let me tell you this, healing is not only physical. Some mothers experience frustration, mood swing, low energy, disappointment in the course of recovery. And this also needs attention. So, my dear, if you find yourself in this situation, don't hesitate to speak to somebody. Speak to a trusted friend. If need be, speak to a counselor, a therapist. Speak with your doctor. Because your emotional recovery, emotional healing is as important as your body recovery. For you to heal well, remember that you need good support. You need good nutrition. You need to eat well. You need to sleep well. You need to understand the timeline of your healing so that you will not rush your body into recovery. And don't forget that your emotional well-being is as important as your physical well-being. So my beautiful moms, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to share with a friend, a mama out there who just had cesarean section. Remember to subscribe and follow for more realistic, practical, and professional postpartum guidance. I am Dr. Isi, a fourth-time cesarean section mom who helps mothers like you heal and recover after delivery. I'm wishing you a vibrant, strong, and confident recovery. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.